Bonjour, Nijinishinaabiduk. Jana Quad in the goal, Mukwan Doodum, Squagami Wees, Aga Gun Dunjaba, Red Cloud, Sunset in the West, Bear Clan, and I'm from the Red Lake Nation. Oh. Anyways, this week it's been a little emotional, not emotional distress, you know what I mean? So stress is, it's actually just how you think. Stress is caused in your thinking. So distress, like dis-ease, we could be at ease, and then dis-ease takes us out of that. But you can always come out of it, come back from it, like distress, but get back to happiness. Well, anyways, that was what I want to talk about is mental health here. Science is just actually just recently in the last 20 years catching up to how we think is how we feel, and how, you got the quote from like the Buddha, we are what we think, and that's old, but science and stuff and psychology and stuff is starting to catch up. The way I like to learn from it is give me, like a disorder, you know what I mean, that I have, because I can always get back to order. I need to understand it a little bit more, and like what it's doing negatively to me, you know what I mean? So to get back to order. So my disorder, whatever, mental. But I remember I used to have anxiety and real bad fear of death when I was younger, and then I'd have real major panic attacks. And then I remember going through my teenage years and then 20s, and I tell about my late 20s when I was in prison there, and I read this book, What to Say When You Talk to Yourself, that was published in 1979, What to Say When You Talk to Yourself by Shad Helmstetter. Well, anyways, I was just laying there one day, and I was reading that book, and it took me about a year to read it, because I would go like a chapter, and then I would practice what it was telling me, like looking in the mirror was the first thing. And I remember laying there one time, and I was like, whoa, I woke up, the sun was shining through the window, and I like literally woke up from this mental disorder I was in for my life until that point. And I was like, wow. And I literally said, damn, I can think for myself now. And a lot of the stuff that happened at that time, I was going through the steps and the treatment in there. And this all happened at like right around the same time I'm reading that book, and I went through the 12 steps of AA. And the 5th step is the big one that actually helped me release, talking out all the real stuff that happened to me or I've done in my life up to that point. I mean, I'm talking about the real stuff that you think you can take to the grave, nobody should know that, whatever. And I was so afraid to let people know who I really am. But that ain't who I was, so I didn't let that define me. It was just some stuff that happened in my life that I needed to learn from. That's what life is all about, lessons that we need to learn from. So anyways, and I was just so free. The truth will set you free. So I got this little saying that, all that stuff that you think you can take to the grave with you will take you to the grave, in relation to addiction and stuff. So, but anyways, that's why I listened to this lady, Louise Hay, and I just posted a video of her, and I'm about to post this daily wisdom thing that I post too, and it was like totally in sync with what I'm talking about today. So I already thought about what I was going to talk about last night, and then this morning that thing popped up. I'll post it here after this video. But anyways, that's what I'm talking about. We're all dealing with the same things, and that's why I do this. So you guys, we can all relate, and you guys don't have to feel like you're alone, man. I understand that we feel like that. So that's what I've been doing lately too on the weekends. Come down here and just be with myself. Take time to be by myself. Challenging my thinking, But also listening to affirmations at night. Changing my mindset to gratitude. And I listen to gratitude affirmations. I've been doing that for about 5 years now. Changing my negative thinking. Because demons and all this negative self-esteem is all just the way you think. They're habitual. You don't even know you're doing them. But if you can understand how the brain works, you cannot feel without thinking first. So you have to have a thought. That's like a subconscious thought. You know what I mean? That's stuff that was programmed in you when you were growing up. Like your mom or dad was verbally abusive, saying you're a piece of shit and you're never going to amount to nothing. You took that and made an agreement inside of you and made that a part of your personality and your self-esteem. And it's just like it says, it's your self-esteem. So when you get to the point where you realize that you can control your thinking, this awareness, it might take a while to actually believe that, but it starts right now. Go look up some affirmations, print some out, and start reading them every morning. I am a beautiful person. I am lovable. I am deserving of love. I love myself. I love you, Travis. That's what I say in the mirror. Like I said, I read that What to Say When You Talk to Yourself in 2004. So that's been 16, 17, 18 years now. So, but, I just been really doing I just print them out and put them on the wall. And then you pass by them every day and you'll read it, just something simple as that. But it's where our mental health is. And that's why therapy and stuff is so important. We need to talk and bring that stuff out of the darkness. It's called shadow work. The darkness is us just keeping it inside of us in the darkness, and it just creates more dark. But when we speak it out, into the universe, and that's what the fifth step, admit it to myself, a person, and to God, another person, and to your creator, God, whatever, the exact nature of our wrongs. Boom, I was free. That monkey was off my back. And I did another one here a couple weeks ago. So from 2004, beginning of my life till 2004, I cleared that up then. Now from that fifth step to now, that's what I did the other day. So I was talking about, in therapy about that stuff back here, and it didn't affect me. I even told her again about the stuff, then I broke down, crying, blah, 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 then the first fifth step. And then now I'm at this point. But I went back and even started from the beginning again. Started telling that stuff, and didn't affect me, till that fifth step. Started getting over here, and then boom, this was the stuff that got me. And then boom, I spoke it out. It's getting better now. It's only been a couple weeks, but I can think about this stuff in here now, and it doesn't affect me like that. So, demons, and you hear that word, and you're just making a more negative affirmation about it. It's not a demon. All it is a negative habitual thought pattern. Habitual meaning it's like automatic. But going through treatment and stuff and reading about all this stuff in books helps you to recognize it and then do something about it. You'll never know what's going on with you unless you can understand what's going on with you. And you will never understand that if you're just sitting at home, still drinking, not getting out here, pursuing education. That's what life is another thing about. Learning, constantly learning about something, loneliness, there's like abandonment, fear of abandonment and stuff like that. Loneliness is tied to a lot of disconnection, antisocial, bipolar disorders, and what I say, anxiety, because we need other people. We need to feel like purposeful or something. You guys kind of understand what I'm talking about, though. It's some good stuff that I'm learning, man. So, mental health is up to us. And I'm just trying to bring the awareness out there. There is help out here. We just have to take that first step and help ourselves. And the Creator will guide us. Man, I love doing this, man. Miigwech, love all you guys. Gizagi in Nijanishinaabaduk. Another Majana Quad Indigo production, and I'm about to smoke this pipe for all you guys and pray that you can get the awareness of what I'm talking about here. Miigwech.